named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Dak to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just enough to throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, keep paid for that one. But hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
We're going 47.
Prescott out of the gun, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. He's still going at the 30. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
There you go. 20.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Dak now from the gun. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to roll this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey, 47.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Prescott now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Captain.
Here's Nix to throw. That's a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Ready? 180. Joe.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, it's Nix. He's got it at the 6. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Brown goes up and over for the touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Blue here from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap. It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Brian Anger on now to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hold on, son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hold on, son.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hold on, son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Nix from the gun. Completes it again to Pickens. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hold on, son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. On the toss to Blue. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. One more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety.
Sometimes, simply as a quarterback, you can feel a defense. Right? You can just close your eyes and you can feel them. And I promise you, after that last sack, that defense was hunting. They knew what was on the line. They had a chance to go put points on the scoreboard. And that sack for the safety, it does just that.
Pulled in at the 20. Shoves one away. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos stretch the lead to 23. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, boy.
1st down, it's Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Puts this underneath. It's Blue. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Brown again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I need to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. It's a Denver touchdown. George Pickens the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go, boy.
Prescott here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys trail by 23 now.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Broncos on top here at Mile High. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Bombers.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Up the middle, Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll air it out on third. Hits him on the in route. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a 33-yard look from the right hand. Aubrey puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Almost set. Captain.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Into the hands of Pickett. Hits the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. George Pickens the touchdown. Going after tries good by lots. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Yeah! We're going to 26.
Here's Dak. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Flush down out to his left. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Olay. Almost set. Olay. Bombers. Show.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Third down, give to Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Oh, my son!
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
A 6-yard pickup.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first and 10, here's Nix. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, my son! Ready! Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second and 3 now.
Olay, olay! Oh, my son!
Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
He's got it inside the 15 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down.
Oh, my son!
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. They'll throw again. Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Oh, my son!
Time run. Here's Nix. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Oh, my son!
Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. and he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead.
Cowboys 10. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Who gets the handoff? And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This is the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott hits him on the out route. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Hey, kill!
Prescott now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Am I seeing this correctly? This punt is being returned from inside his own end zone. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Nix now on 1st and 10. Escape, makes his hit, he lost that football. The Cowboys scoop it up. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys lower the deficit they face. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. Great vision gets him across midfield. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Extra point try now from Lutz. Down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos continue adding on to that lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. 1st down now, ball at the 33. And start with a give to Davis. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill.
From the gun is Prescott. Pass is caught by Blue. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Get up. Hey, 47.
Dak to the air here. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Gronk, means it's 3rd down.
Okay, that is such a great job defensively. You get in these 5 wide sets, there is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. The defense, they ace the test.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. That's him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs.
Here we go.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st
Yeah,
down.
here we go.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. George Pickens the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cowboys 16. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. There's Williams to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He put everything he had into this one. He's got it at the 30. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take 7 points off the deficit. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Nix with it on 1st. Cut by Sutton. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nix from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning.
Kill! Yeah,
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. Brings it deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going back to that Pickens well again. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos continue adding to an insurmountable lead. George Pickens, the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left.
What do you think?
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at Fiesta. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's good for the Cowboys. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward,